So come to a seat. Doesn't matter what the seat looks like. As we go through our practice today, what came up for me as far as a theme is perseverance, because we're going to be doing these long holds. So we'll talk about that as we go on with our practice. So you can stack your hands in your lap or rest them on your thighs. And feel your sits bones be heavy on your mat or whatever area of your body is touching down. Close your eyes if they're not. And just take a moment to go inside, turn inside. Bringing yourself to your practice physically and mentally. Taking a moment to arrive on your mat. And just take a couple more rounds of breath here. Spine is tall, but not rigid. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Like to set an intention for your practice, you can do that here. Perhaps you stick with the theme, perseverance, something you can take off your mat, of course. Or just what do you need today from your practice? Fold your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Good, so open your eyes. Come to hands and knees. And like I said, we'll just start with some movement and then we'll get into our longer holds. So take your rounds, cat-cow here. Inhaling, arching the spine, lifting the heart, gaze forward. Exhale, press the earth away around. And then just take a few more rounds on your own. And one thing I'm really going to try not to do through this is throw a bunch of alignment tips at you. So it'll just be a quieter practice. A few more rounds, cat-cow, or add whatever movement feels necessary right now. Just to use your intuition to move as if no one's watching. One more round. Breath. Good, now tuck your toes, lift your hips, strong arms, downward facing dog. And then pedal out your feet here if you like. So even while we're warming up and moving more than we will be soon, these are also minute intervals. So just pedal out your feet, use this time. Shake off any cobwebs. Take knees side to side. Or feel free to just come to stillness, tailbone up toward the sky. Strong arms root down. Soften your heart to your mat. Good, one more round of breath. Step your right foot through your hands, runner's lunge, back knee stays lifted. Inhale, bring your heart forward. Exhale, straighten bow over your front leg. We'll do each side 30 seconds. Inhale, forward. Lunge, exhale, straighten bow. Inhale, forward. Exhale, straighten and bow. Good, come back to your lunge. Downward facing dog. Switch sides. Left foot forward. Back knees lifted. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, straighten and bow. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, straighten your front leg to your ability. 2 more rounds. Good, this is the last one. Straighten. Come back to your lunge. Step to plank, first minute hold. So plank can always be with your knees down. Otherwise, knees are lifted. If you have any wrist issues, you might come down to your forearm plank. You reach your heart forward. Press your heels back. Spread your fingers wide. Press the earth away. Widen your upper back. Reaching back through your heels and the crown of your head. Relax your jaw, smile. Good, switch to side plank. So right hand stays rooted down. Heels go to the right. You might stack your feet or one foot in front of the other. Left arm reaches up. And then just soften down into your shoulder. Integrate the shoulder joint. Maybe you have a knee down. Maybe you lift a leg. Come out of the pose whenever you need to. You can also come to a forearm side plank. Ujjayi breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Notice how quickly we can build heat as we hold poses. Last round of breath on this side. Good, plank. Notice the difference between the sides, the shoulders, side plank, other side. Choose the variation that works for you today. It may look different than yesterday and tomorrow. We will restore and rest for 1 minute after this. Hang in there. I'm doing this with you. Breathe. Notice your thoughts as things get more challenging. Squeeze your glutes. Stack your hips. Flex your toes toward your nose. Last round of breath. You got it. Good. Come to plank. Knees down. Knees can be wide or together. Child's pose. The arms can sweep back, forehead down. Or reach your fingertips forward. Let your body rest. Reconnect to your breath. Couple more rounds of breath. Good, big breath in. Exhale out your mouth. Come back up to tabletop. Just for transition, lift heels. And then little steps or one big step all the way to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Feet can be hips width distance apart here. Let your torso hang. Fingertips might touch down on your mat, especially if you're just needing a little bit more grounding today. Or you might bend your elbows, just let the arms hang. So even though we're focusing here on holding our poses and staying as still as possible, our breath is still moving our body. There's still movement. We're not static. Relax your jaw. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Smile. If you have ragdoll, let your fingertips drop down to your mat. We're going to move on to chair, so feet can stay hips width distance apart. Or bring your feet together. Bend your knees, sit your booty back. Reach your arms up. Chair can look different in every single body. So you might be higher up or you might be super low. Choose a place for your hands to be so that you don't have to fidget here. Focus your gaze forward. Perhaps you close your eyes during this practice more than you might typically do. Take the gaze inside, trust your inner teacher, and breathe. Gather up your belly. Come out of the pose if you need to, but stay if you can. One more round of breath. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs. Tadasana. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. How is your body feeling right now? Take your hands to your hips. Shift the weight into your left leg, left foot. Lift your right knee hip height. This is variation 1 that you will hold. Perhaps extend your leg forward or reach your arms up. Soften your shoulders down. Engage your left glutes and breathe. Spine is tall. Outer right hip peels back. Lift your leg higher if it's extended. Last inhale here. And exhale. Release. Settle down into your feet. And switch sides. Weight goes into the right leg. Left knee lifts, hip height. Try to do what you did on the other side. Left leg extends. For me, arms reach up. For me, but that might not be you. So honor your body, your practice. Set your gaze and breathe. Left hip peels back, leg lifts, tall spine. Last inhale. Exhale. Bring your leg down. Settle back into your feet. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Bring your hands to your hips. Airplane. Left leg starts, right leg goes back. Toes point down. And then think about your tailbone reaching toward your lifted heel. Scoop your heart forward, gather your belly up. You choose your arm variation. Hands in front of your heart, or reach back or forward. Long spine, don't dump into your low back. Breathe. What comes up for you here? Just notice. One more inhale. Exhale. Good job, right? Foot comes down. I was touching a wall the whole time. You guys probably were not. So good job. Switch sides. Right leg. Left leg lifts, extends back. Straighten your right leg. Choose your arm variation. Love your choice and stick with it. So the idea here is to call your attention to the mental aspect of your practice. The role your mind plays in everything that you do. Don't jump into your low back. Lengthen your tailbone toward your lifted heel. One more inhale. Exhale. Slowly come out. Transition. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold. Good. Step your left foot back, runner's lunge. Option here is to have your back knee down, fingertips on your mat or blocks, or hover your fingertips over your mat. Long spine, neck in line with your spine. Gather your belly up, lift your pelvis. Ujjayi breath. Can you make your breath as smooth and steady as possible? If you cannot breathe well, perhaps take child's pose. Last inhale. Good. Exhale. Hands come down. Forward fold. Transition. Notice the difference here between the sides. Let your head hang. Right foot steps back. Square your front knee. Lift your pelvis. Choose your arms. Draw your left hip to the back of your mat. Lift outer hip. Straighten your back leg. Lift your pelvis. Remember, your back knee can come down. Pressing through your back heel, reaching through the crown of your head. One more inhale. Exhale. Don't rush it. Fingertips come down, forward fold. Rest for 5 seconds. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot steps back. Find your runner's lunge again. Keep your left hand rooted this time. Right arm reaches up. Twist. Draw your shoulder blades together. Spread your fingers wide on your lifted hand. Lift your pelvis. Breathe. Gaze can be up or down. What feels good for your neck? So if you're coming to yoga regularly, you have a passion for it. When you're challenged to go further than you usually go, you apply perseverance. Good. Take your right hand down. Step to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Let that side go. Right foot steps back. Find your lunge. Right fingertips down. Left arm reaches up. So you're rooting down, but you're also reaching. See how long your body can get. Press through your back heel and reach through your crown. Let sweat just drip. off of your nose. Wherever it is, leave it. Couple more rounds of breath. Stay with me. Soften your neck. Last inhale. Exhale, hand down, downward facing dog, or child's pose, or dolphin. You know your energy level more than anyone else. You know your body. Honor where you're at. Choose what works best for you. You're your dog, you've got strong arms. Keep your breath steady. You're in dog, notice how this one feels compared to when we started class. We'll micro bend in your knees, lift your tailbone up. One more inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot forward, back heel down. Warrior one, come up. So back leg straight, hands to heart. Shift forward at your hips, long spine, twist, left elbow, right knee, warrior one stance. If you don't like this variation, pick up your back heel and come to a twisted crescent lunge. Otherwise, warrior one, feet. Twist from your core and back body. Deepen your twist on your exhale. Swing your right hip to the back of your mat. Press your palms together. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down, down dog. Good. Transition. Left foot forward, back heel down, warrior one stance. Come up. Square your front knee, hands to heart. Hinge at your hips. Right elbow, left thigh. Press your palms together. Smile. And let this feel good. Trust how strong you are. Be grateful for the body that you're in right now in this pose. I have such a privilege here to practice yoga. That is already a privilege that most people cannot enjoy or don't have access to or money. So let this feel good. Okay, one more inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Downward dog. Right foot forward. Back heel down. Warrior two, come on up. Arms out, front heel lines up with back arch. Square your front knee. Take your gaze over your fingertips. Keep your back leg strong. Soften your shoulders. Bend deeper into your front knee and straighten your back leg. Take your tailbone toward your back heel. Dig deep. Stay with me. Last inhale here. Exhale. Cartwheel your hands down, downward facing dog. And then left foot forward, back heel down. Warrior two, come on up. Can you feel expansive here? From muscle to bone, from feet to core of pelvis. And then from your pelvis, elongate down through your legs, up through your heart, fingertips, crown. Left hip draws back. Breathe. Stay here. You can do anything for 2 more rounds of breath. Good. Cartwheel your hands down. Down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot forward. Back heel down. Front heel lines up with back arch. Warrior 2 stance. If you're just here, side angle, forearm to thigh, or right fingertips down. Left arm reaches up. So let's watch the slouch here. Use your obliques to lift your torso. If you want extended side angle, take the arm over your head. Press down into the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Bend your front knee. Good, downward dog. Inhale, breath. Exhale, left foot forward, back heel down, side angle, or extended. Press down through the pinky toe side edge of your back foot. Reach through your fingertips. Peel your chest open toward the sky. Ujjayi breath. Have gratitude for your body, for the practice. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Lift your back heel, step forward, forward fold. Good, and then lift your chest, lift your gaze, lift your arms. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, turn to face the long edge of your mat. Tree pose, ground down through your left foot. Turn your right knee out and bring the sole of your right foot to wherever it wants to be inside your left leg. Equal pressure toward the midline. Fix your gaze. That's the key to this pose, hands to heart. You decide if you want to reach up to the sky or not. Perhaps close your eyes. One more inhale. Exhale. And as gracefully as possible, come out. Good, couple seconds. Switch sides, ground down into your right leg. Lift your left knee. Place the foot. Focus your gaze. Choose your arm variation. Recruit your glutes on the right side. Draw your tailbone down. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Good, step to the top of your mat. Reconnect to your breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold. Step your left foot back. Back knee down. Toes can be tucked or untucked, doesn't matter. Reach your arms up. Palms together. Good, straighten your arms. Square your front knee down. And then just make sure your front knee is not going past your ankle. You want that lined up. Reach up from your sternum. And then peel the heart back. Soften your front ribs down. Reach up, lift. Think of this more as this lift versus this deep back bend, although certainly the back bend will feel really nice. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Lift back knee. Step forward. And switch. Right foot back, back knee down, arms reach up. Something to keep in mind when your palms are together, if they're together, they're softly pressing together. Give your neck a break here. Inhale, reach up, lift from your chest. Exhale, peel your heart open. Think about bending evenly through your spine. Gaze can be up or forward. Drag your front heel toward your back knee. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Lift your back knee. Step forward, fold. Good, left foot steps back. Straighten your front leg. Both feet straight, long stance for pyramid. So both feet root down, feet are hips width distance apart like you're on railroad tracks, and then press down into your big toe mound. Soften your chest. Close your eyes. Allow your breath to deepen you into these postures. Right hip draws back. One more inhale. Exhale, let any stress out. Bend both knees, step forward. Take a moment, notice the difference. Right foot steps back. Straighten both legs. So the back foot's at about a 45-degree angle facing forward, feet on railroad tracks. Peel your left hip back. You can reach your sternum toward your front foot or hinge at your hips deeper. Let your chest rest toward your mat. Left hip draws back, tailbone down toward your back heel. Inhale, breath. Exhale, release. Good. Step forward. And then lift chest, lift arms, lift gaze. Palms up. And hands to heart. Pick your right knee up, weight to the left leg. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Draw your right knee down. Hinge at your hips, sit your booty back. Options with the arms, hands to heart. You can wrap your hands around your foot. You can reach your arms forward. You can hold onto a wall. Reach your sternum forward, gather up your belly. Bend and deepen into your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your leg. Right foot down. Inhale, breath. Exhale. Switch. Left ankle crosses over right thigh. Press your pubic bone back between your legs and then draw your tailbone down a little bit. Choose your variation with your hands. Pressing your knee down and lifting your foot up. Gazes forward and down. Take any crank out of your neck. Sit deeper as if you're sitting on the back of a chair, not the front. Reach with your heart. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. Sit deeper. Exhale, straighten the leg, come up. Step to the top of the mat. Check in with your breath. Settle back down to the earth. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back. Heel toe your front foot to the right edge of your mat. You can keep your back knee lifted or down. Find lizard. Forearms can come to a block. And then hug your right knee toward the midline. Lift your pelvis. You can take your gaze to your back foot or just keep it nice in line with your spine. Maybe close your eyes. If you have a prop, and that's usually where you stop, challenge yourself deeper. Lift your pelvis. Inhale. Stick out your tongue, lion. Good. Step to down dog and switch sides. Left foot forward. Both hands are inside your front foot. Heel toe your left foot out to the left. Lift your pelvis. Press your back heel back. And then see where you can go on this side. And think about who you are on your mat compared to who you are off your mat. Do you give yourself rest? Do you push through pain? Do you not push yourself hard enough? Does your life match your practice? Inhale, lift those hips. Squeeze your front knee to the midline. Good. Exhale, down dog. Stay in down dog, or we're moving to dolphin or child's pose. Forearms down. You can flip the palms up to make sure your shoulders don't cave into each other. Walk your feet toward your elbows. Lift your tailbone. Breathe. Scoop your belly up. Shift your shoulders over your elbows. Soften your jaw and smile. All right, last inhale. Exhale, let it out. Bring your knees down. Sweep your arms back. Stay and rest. Let your heart rate settle. Steady inhales and exhales. Good. One more inhale. Exhale. And then you choose to stay for another minute or dolphin round 2. Forearms down. Lift your hips. You can bend your knees a little bit. Press your pubic bone through your upper thighs. Lift your tailbone. Walk your feet forward. More. Heels can totally be lifted. Shoulders stacking over elbows. Soft neck. Strong legs. Strong shoulders. If you're in child's pose, great job. Take that time to restore. Press down into your forearms. Grip your fingertips with your mat. Press the earth away. Stay with me. You've got this. We're almost there. One more inhale. Stick your tongue out. Good. This time, knees down, untuck toes, and then just nice tall spine. Rest your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes. Take this time to let all that hard work settle in. And then take a few moments here, transition to a 1-minute Shavasana before we move on for the rest of our practice. So feel free to towel off, drink some water, and I'll meet you on your back. Once you're on your back in your Shavasana, let your legs be long. Shoulders soften down. Let the energy just regulate out through your body, your fingertips, your toes, crown of your head. Notice your thoughts. Open your eyes. Draw your right knee into your chest. We'll do a stretch here for the legs. So you can use a strap around the arch of your foot or the ball of your foot. And then stay strong in your left leg, ground down through your left heel. You can wrap the strap around your hands. Let your arms hang, and then draw the shape toward your chest. Notice if your sits bones are coming up toward your navel, keep your sits bones heavy down on your mat. Stay with your smooth, steady breath. See if you can open up through the back of your legs more deeply. Good. Bend your right knee. Before you switch sides, take your right leg long. Now notice the difference. Left knee in. Move the strap. Grab your foot. Lengthen your leg up. Right leg grounds down. Right heel is down, or you bend your knee. Stamp the foot down. And then just slowly draw the shape toward your chest. Press your big toe mound up to the sky. Pinky toe edge down more toward your body. One more inhale. Exhale. Bend your knee, let go of the strap if you had it, and then go ahead and roll onto your belly. First back bend is Sphinx. Forearms down, shoulders stack over elbows. You can make fists, drive down through your fists, your elbows. And then legs can be wide, so take any crunchiness out of your low back. Draw your tailbone back to the back of your mat. Think of this more as an extension through your spine versus a back bend. Collarbone square and forward. Reach your heart forward. And then act as if there's a tiny little trail of ladybugs going underneath your navel. So we're not squishing them, we're just letting them pass on through. Gather your belly up. Inhale. Exhale, release. A few seconds here, and crocodile. Reach your arms back. We'll take locust here, so arms can be out wide as your mat, or take a bind behind your low back. Everything lifts up. Draw your navel up toward your spine. Lift your heels up. Remember, legs can be wide. Press your pubic bone down. Take your gaze down, the top of your nose. Breathe, slow and steady. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly release, left ear down. Shimmy your hips side to side. Good. Last back bend here. You choose. You could take bow, locust, sphinx, skip it, and go for it. So you're either grabbing onto the feet or the ankles if you're in bow. And it's more of a lift up. Shoulders down away from ears. Lift your heart. Lift your gaze. And the arm bones are back. Flare your toes. Breathe. Stay with me. I know this is challenging. One more inhale. Exhale. Slowly release. Good. Hands underneath shoulders. Downward facing dog or child's pose. 1 minute. Close your eyes. Thank your body for coming this far. Maybe it surprised you. Maybe you surprised yourself. What have you learned about yourself throughout your practice? And how can you take that with you off your mat? So we're practicing the physical part of yoga. But yoga is truly a way of life. And this is just one piece. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, wherever you're at. We might all be in different spots. Make your way to the top of your mat and come to a seat. So just grab blocks, take them to the back of your mat in case we need them. And perhaps a blanket. All right, moving on. Feet plant down. Come back on your sits bones. Arms reach out to the sides. Palms face up. Boat. Remember, your feet can be here. It's still really hard. Or here. Or here. Collarbones widen. Shaking is a good sign. Muscles are working. Where can you relax in your body? Maybe it's chest to your face. Turn the corners of your mouth up. Slowly, slowly, slowly lower all the way down to your back. Good. Feet come down on your mat. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And then draw the shape in toward your body. You can interlace your fingers around the shin or the back of your thigh. Keep the neck long. So maybe tuck your chin just a touch. And then movement here, side to side. Sits bones toward the top of your mat. Good. Bring your left foot down. Keep the shape if it feels okay for you. And just lower the shape down to your left. So your right foot is now on your mat. You can take your right hand, grab the other foot. And then bring your shoulder blades to melt on your mat. Organically, this top knee presses away from your face. Take the gaze to your right. Where does your mind go here when things start to settle? Can you stay focused on your intention, perseverance perhaps, make it all the way to the end? Bring the shape back through center. Unhook the foot. And then left ankle on right thigh. Draw the shape toward your chest. And relax your shoulders down. If your head is up here, you can always have a block. And that actually feels really nice. Take the shape side to side, flare the toes. Good, and then take your right foot down onto your mat, twist, so take the shape over to your right. Sole of the foot stands down. If this is too intense, you can stack your knees, take a twist that works for you. Do what's right for your body. Gaze to the left or close your eyes. Maybe surrender to gravity. And then take the twist back through center. Hug your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself the biggest hug. And tell yourself that you are thankful and have gratitude for your strong body wherever it was at during your practice. Gratitude for our breath and this community. Inhale. Exhale, Shavasana. Let the practice be done. You made it. Stay. We're just here for our minute. Legs splay out long. Relax your gaze. Soften everything. Come back to the moment, or stay for as long as you can. If you're ready to move on, reach your arms up, over your head, full body, juicy stretch. Exhale out all your breath so you can take in the deepest inhale that you have taken in all day. Hold your lungs, hold your breath at the top, and exhale, release. Good, roll off to one side, whatever feels natural. Make your way to a seat, eyes closed. Just take your time or stay in your Shavasana wherever you're at. Let your hands rest on your lap. Sits bones heavy, tall spine. Notice how you feel now compared to when you started your practice. So perseverance is the core of yoga. Coming to the mat, exploring and expanding your abilities. Determining in some small way to take these skills into the world. And then doing it all again the next day. Hands together in front of your heart. Namaste.